Yo, ladies and gentlemen, Weeknd, EXO fans, whatever you want to call yourselves, welcome into the video. We got episode 5, part 1, if I'm not mistaken. So are we going to get 2 episodes in the same day on Sunday? I don't know, but this is episode 5 on the songs. I hope that this ends up just being I just hope it ends up being an album so I don't have to click on all these different episodes. Last week's music, if I'm not mistaken, I enjoyed 2 of the songs. Only one that I didn't mess with was Jealous Guy because it wasn't good. But we got False Idols today and we got Like a God today. The series is coming to an end. I don't know how to feel about it. It's mid, I guess. In all sense of in all stretches of the imagination, the show is just okay. It's not because it's uncomfortable. It's not because it's like super sexualized. I know a lot of people have a hard time with that. I don't know why. You listen to The Weeknd. I don't know why this caught you so off guard. But it's just not that great written of a show, I guess you could say. But the music so far has been decent and slightly above decent, actually. So let's see what we got. I will say this before we get started. This is just me as an EXO fan, I guess you could say. I'm getting a little tired of the synth sound already. How many albums have we had with the synth sound? We've only had 2, After Hours and Dawn FM, but then we got this, and then obviously Mike Dean's probably gonna be a heavy producer on the last album of the trilogy. So I'm kind of ready to move on from the synth sound, if I'm being honest with you.
Mama taught her how to please. Daddy begged them not to leave, but they drove to the city of angels. Mama knows, baby girl gon' be famous. Mama died after falling dream. Suicide made her tabloid queen. She's alone. The city gon' break her. There's no one.
The city gonna break her is a crazy bar. And there's no one to save her is crazy.
You watch us over like a god. Makes you hurt again so you can feel and say amen. We will change for you. We will cry for you. We will pay for you. Give our lives to you.
It's nice. It's a nice little bop. The lyrics are crazy though. I don't know why I always think about the fact that like cities are not alive, right? They're not like an actual living person. There's like a word for it when something is alive. Something that shouldn't be alive is alive because it's made out of parts and that make it alive. I think it's like convergence. I don't know. There's a word for it, but like it's crazy how the city is just a city. Like it's not alive. It's just land and it's just buildings. So it's all on us the way we treat people. When people say the city will eat you, the city will eat you alive. Like people don't give a fuck in these kind of cities. It's a cold place. Like it's not somewhere that everybody can thrive. It feels sinister. Like it might just be because I don't live in a city where like that is I live in San Antonio, Texas, obviously, which is it's very Hispanic community, and in the Hispanic community and culture, it's a very warm style of culture. So it's all about family, it's all about friends, and the city feels together, like we feel as one because we come around things like Fiesta and the Spurs, yada yada yada. But when you think of LA, when you think of New York, like these do not feel like places that are welcoming. These feel like places that will literally kill you. You'll drown because there's no one there to support you type shit. That concept blows my mind.
Give our lives to you.
I gotta get my mind right. I can still see y'all. Holy shit, it turned on.
We will pay for you. Give our lives to you. Baby boy was doing petty crimes. 25, he was serving time. He would dream of the city of angels. He was born to entertain us. Entertain us.
Man, that was a crazy line in the show too. Not this. Obviously, I haven't seen this new episode, but last episode was "She Belongs to the World," which is obviously a play on Kissland. But the way he said it, he's like, "She's not a human. She's a star, and stars belong to the world." I was like, "Huh? Oh shit! I never thought about that. That stars are property." She's not human. She doesn't have the same emotions, even though she does, which is why people go crazy whenever they get stardom, because we don't treat them like humans. We treat them like objects and like animals, and we discard of them when we eat them up, leave nothing but bones, and discard them. That was a crazy ass line. Like she was born just to entertain us.
At his core, he's just a jealous guy. Many women falling for his lies.
Damn, this song's about Tedros, huh?
The city gon' break him, 'cause it's there's no one to save him. Oh, she watches over like a god, makes you hurt again so you can heal and say, man, we will change for you, we will cry for you, we will pay for you, give our lives to you.
Tedros thought he was built like that, but he didn't realize that Lily's built like that for real. Jocelyn, I guess.
We will cry for you, we will pay for you, give our lives to you, we will change for you, we will cry for you.
Jocelyn is him. Tedros is just pretending to be him.
And our lives for you.
This one's cool. This one's cool.
We will change for you, we won't cry for you, we give our lives to you, give our lives to you.
Hey, yo! Should we do it just in one video? Both songs?
I can't go without my pole and my ride. Sip the cup and then I nod. Made 100 million, must be good in my job.
Hey, yo, Lil Baby better not show up in the show, bro. I swear to God. Swear to God, Lil Baby better not show up.
I can't go without my pole and my ride. Sip the cup and then I nod. Made
100 million, must be good in my job.
I just made it out the land of the brain. I can tell you shake my hand that is fake. Free the guys the ones who never made a stage. Lying with a Jake, I made it home safe. Baseball numbers on all of my contracts. Billionaire buddies, they all in my contacts.
Man, y'all don't even realize why the baseball numbers on all of my contracts is fucking crazy. That's such a bar, because baseball is the only sport that doesn't have a salary cap. So for those that don't know sports and don't watch baseball, hate to break it to you, baseball players are the richest players in all of sports outside of soccer, because apparently soccer's got unlimited money. Baseball players making a cool 60 million a year. Like no one bats an eye at it.
Made a stage line with a Jake, I made it home safe. Baseball numbers on all of my contracts. Billionaire buddies, they all in my contacts.
Hey.
I get you hit on GP, they want nothing back. Made 20 million last month trying to run it back.
Ooh.
He goes down on the one they gon' blame. Gotta leave with my soul where I came. I know it gon' leak when I'm rocking these chains, but I went through a lot for this money and fame.
Yup. Talk to him.
For this money and fame, I did a lot to get here. No comment. I put a lot in my ear. Both on the Rari as fast as it gets. Hold on, I'm about to take off back with me. I don't want beef with you niggas. My beef with the system. Big bro at the end of his hazy. I talk to him daily. I told him he still coming home. I just hope he don't think I'm just saying shit.
Hope he don't think I'm just saying shit.
I was working my wrist trying to see what it take. Made a 30 to 60. The feeling's amazing. Now I can charge by the hour. 60 minutes. Said they pay me $1 million. That's crazy. My diamonds really
$1 million an hour.
I'm going on and no stopping. Okay.
Watches over like.
Here's the thing with Lil Baby. Like, I like his features, but his last album was mid to me. It just all sounded. I think Lil Baby is someone who I enjoy in like chunks. You know, like I'm not gonna listen to a 20-track Lil Baby album. It's gonna be the same exact flow over and over. But on a feature, shit sounds solid.
Makes you hurt again, so you can heal and say amen. We will change for you. We won't die for you.
fantasies. They
Yup.
hate it when you get on top. Magazines tarnish legacies. Can you tell me how much do they cost? 100 million ain't a stretch for me. Packing stadiums cause I'm a star. Box can't buy box seats. If you ain't down, you an enemy. I got followers that'll kill for me, and they lining up like a DMV with the finest girls that you ever seen. She from California, she's so.
Hey, yo, real quick, because you said I got followers that would kill for me. Again, godlike type shit. Where does EXO rank in annoying stan fan bases? And I'm a part of it, so I get to chime in on this. Like if we had to go top 10 most annoying fan bases in terms of stan level of fandom and that their artists can do no wrong, where do they rank? I think they're on like the lower half, but there are definitely some EXO that can be like annoying with it. No, I think it goes Nicki, BTS, NF, Eminem, maybe The Weeknd at like 6. I don't know. We're up there. We're on the list. All right. Don't act like we're not on the list, guys. You got to look at yourself in the mirror and be realistic. We're on the list. Cardi fans up there as well. I think EXO's below Cardi though.
Diet Coke with the Coke diet. You right my face.
Diet Coke with the Coke diet? I could think of 4 girls that I know IRL off the top of my dome that's like that.
California, she's sober light. Diet Coke with the Coke diet. You right my face to my stash. Why she got chrome on tongue with the black guitar. My niggas roll with the chrome and the heavy metal. Talking guns, no rose, it ain't Coachella. I'm a good fella, I'm a good fella. Johnny Depp with the blow, I'm a good fella. I'm in Paris.
Johnny Depp with the blow, I'm a good fella. Does that make sense? Was Johnny Depp in? He wasn't in Goodfellas. But the ones they ride with the steel and the metal, but I'm not talking about Coachella, like festival, but like literally guns. This might be his best performing song where like he's sliding in like a rap cadence. Because sometimes when when The Weeknd uses cadences that like are rap themed, or he starts writing like a rapper, quote unquote, sometimes they get a little corny. But he's actually sliding right here. I don't know if Lil Baby helped him with this verse is the thing. I don't know, because it's still very Weeknd, but it's kind of like Lil Baby's cadence.
That's why she got chrome on tongue with the black guitar. My niggas roll with the chrome and the heavy metal. Talking guns, no rose, it ain't Coachella. I'm a good fella, I'm a good fella. Johnny Depp with the blow, I'm a good fella. I'm in paradise.
Oh, Johnny Depp with the blow. Got it. I heard it now. The movie Blow.
Rose, it ain't Coachella. I'm a good fella, I'm a good fella. Johnny Depp with the blow, I'm a good fella. I'm in paradise, I'm in paradise. But these false idols got me terrified. I'm so terrified.
Ooh, production right there is going stupid.
She a femme fatale, she a superstar. Even down to the way that she breaking hearts. She ain't acting, I'm not an actor. Cause reality is what I'm after. Real emotions I'm trying to capture. Suck my soul up like the rapture. Don't remember my lines, but I'll cut up these lines. Rumors that you heard about me is right. Even starting to.
Song's not like that crazy hard for the face, but I gotta do it for the thumbnail.
Don't remember my lines, but I'll cut up these lines. Rumors that you heard about me is right. Even starting to believe all their lies. I'm even starting to believe all their lies. So terrified.
I gotta get a couple options in there. Oh, that distortion's fire. I don't know who this Susanna's son is.
We won't cry for you. We would die for you. Stretch my life for you.
It's Chloe? Chloe is the most talented person in the show. Don't at me. She's the crush. She's the alligator chick, right? Chloe is fine. I hope she gets big because of this. I would be interested in hearing her music. The staccato of the piano is nice too, like you said. Her voice has more tone. Her voice is a warmer tone than Olivia Rodrigo's for sure. Hey, yo. I mean, sounds solid to me. Sounds solid to me. I think both. I think episode 4 and episode 5 have like equally good music outside of Jealous Guy, which I don't really count because he didn't actually write that. You know, it's what was it? Was it Elton John cover, Beatles cover? Some artist that I don't like is their song that he covered. So yeah, I didn't like Jealous Guy, but the actual original tracks of the show are pretty solid. I mean, I figured the music of the show was going to be more solid than the actual show itself, just because this is the Weeknd's lane, bro. Like, I get that you want to try to like delve into movie and show production and acting and all of that, but that's just not what you're good at, Abel. Like, it's just not what you're good at. The problem is that he's so good at the music that I can't see him as Tedros because I see him as the Weeknd. Like, at a certain point, you get too big to even venture into other spaces because people are only going to see you as the Weeknd. Like, I want to know what his music sounds like when he kills off the Weeknd, because then he'll just be Abel or Abel or however you pronounce his name, and he'll be him. But I still only see him as the Weeknd. So he's talented in the music spot, so him transitioning from the Weeknd to him who he is personally, I think that's going to be easier transition than trying to transition from the Weeknd to an actor. But both tracks were fire.